Hey everyone, I'm Miss Brown.
And I'm Ruff Ruff, the talking dog.
And this is Counselor Corner.
Miss Brown, I have a lot to talk about today. You would not even believe what happened with my friend Scotty today.
Oh no, what happened with Scotty?
Well, since you asked, I asked him to play and he said no.
Oh, goodness, that sounds really frustrating. Well, what game did you ask him to play?
Well, I told him we need to play tug of war.
So you asked Scotty or you told him?
Well, I told him I wanted to play tug of war, and then he tried to play fetch, and he threw the toy far away. I was so mad. I barked and barked and barked, and then I finally went and got the toy, but there was no way I was bringing it back to Scotty then. He chased me, and I just ran away with the toy. I don't even want to be friends with Scotty if he won't play with me.
Well, it sounds like this is kind of a small problem, but it kind of became a really big problem?
Yeah, and I'm still mad.
Do you really not want to be friends with Scotty?
No, I just am so angry that he didn't want to play what I wanted to play.
Right, okay. I thought that was the case. Well, there's lots of solutions about playing with friends, but it sounds like the big problem happened when you tried to deal with being mad. Did barking and run away, did that get you what you wanted?
Well, no.
Yeah, okay. Did it bring you back to the green zone? Did barking and running away get rid of your anger? Did it get him to play the game you wanted to play?
Oh, Miss Brown, no, because I'm still mad.
Yeah, exactly. And it sounds like you had a small problem that could have been handled. And that's what we need to talk about today is how to cope with small little problems. Hey kids, give me a thumbs up if you've ever tried to handle a small problem and whatever you did made it a bigger problem. Yeah, me too. Lots of times. Well, today we're going to be talking about coping skills.
Coping? What?
Coping skills. These are skills that we learn to help us cope with small problems and sometimes big problems. And this week we'll do this as two parts. This week we'll focus on small problems.
Okay.
Hey, Ruff Ruff, have you ever gone camping?
Oh, I sure have. That's when I get to be off the leash. I chase squirrels, and I run and swim in the lake, and we make marshmallows. They're so toasty and sugary and delicious, and sleep under the stars. Listen, Miss Brown, our family camping, it's intense.
Oh my gosh, that was a bad joke, buddy. That sounds like a lot of fun, though. I want you to think about all the things you might need to bring with you when you go camping.
Well, food and bones and maybe a toy, a map, a blankie, a tent, and Mama and Papa Ruff Ruff. I'm sure there's more.
Exactly. When you go camping, there's tools that we need to help keep us safe and warm and know where we're going, and just like our basic needs to be met. And just like that, coping skills are tools to help us deal with problems.
Oh, tools. Like toolbox tools?
Yes, just like toolbox tools and many, many more. Okay, I want you to imagine you're in your tent. And sometimes when we are dealing with a problem, we got to spend some time in our tent, give ourselves a break, take some time to rest. Sometimes when things get really overwhelming, we just need to find a quiet place, just like our quiet safe place tool in our toolbox tools.
Miss Brown, what do we do when a student has said something mean to me?
That's a good one. What do you all think? When is a time that you've had to solve a problem like this? Well, Ruff Ruff, I often tell students that you have to decide whether the relationship is more important or being right is more important. So for example, if you have a small problem, you might want to use your garbage can tool and throw that problem away and let it go.
Well, what if I'm lonely and don't have anyone to play with me?
Good question. Hey kids, can you help Ruff Ruff out? Have you ever felt lonely? What did you do? Remember when we talked about friendships and how there's a friendship fire? We have to have a little bit of courage to ask others to be our friend, and then be sure to surround yourself with other people and dogs that would be good friends, ones who are loyal, respectful, and kind.
Oh, okay. Well, what about if Scotty doesn't want to play the same games as me?
Yeah, we need your help again, kids. What should Ruff Ruff do? Is there a tool he could use here? Yeah, sometimes when we want people to play, we need to make sure that we're using our words the right way. For example, asking them instead of telling them what we should be playing. The using our words tool is a good one. Use the right words in the right way.
So, my guess is what you're saying is that when we have small problems, there are tools that we can use to solve them all on our own?
Absolutely, Ruff Ruff. Solving small problems on our own builds our self-esteem and helps us grow. When we can use tools to solve problems, those small problems, it helps us to be self-reliant.
Self-reliant? What does that mean?
Yeah, it's a big word. It means that we use our own judgment or resources to solve a problem without needing an adult to help us. It's kind of cool. When you're little, you always want to do it on your own.
Oh my goodness, so I can solve a problem all on my own without any help? Ooh, I like that.
Exactly, and we want you all to keep growing and becoming more and more self-reliant.
Okay, I feel like I could go talk to Scotty now all on my own.
I'm proud of you, buddy. Thank you all for your help today. I hope this week we can all be great self-reliant problem solvers. After you solve a problem, tell a grown-up how you did it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm ready to be a self-reliant dog. Da-da-da. But wait, Miss Brown, you said small problems. But what if there's a big problem? What is a big problem and how will I cope if big problems happen?
That is such a good question. For big problems, we've got to have bigger coping skills, and we're going to need a little more time for that. So you're going to have to join us next time on Counselor Corner so we can talk about what coping skills are required for big problems.
I'll be here. Woof, woof. See you soon.
Bye.